good evening, and welcome to the final Ohm service live. Yes, unfortunately Betty's not with us, so you can have to put up with me and BFG.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. There will be lots of titillations, giggles, hopefully. And also, my alarm will be going off in about an hour's time for my diabetes thing. So I do apologise if it goes starts screaming at me. So, hello everybody. Hello BFG.
Hello, Gaffer.
Hello everybody on the replay. Hope you're all right.
Hello, Betty.
Hello Betty. We miss you already. And we've only been doing it a second or so.
He's not on screen, but he's there.
Oh, right, he's always there.
Oh, yes.
So,
Turn off.
who's turned off?
How dare you? Okay, Mark, it's the final show. You don't have to be so happy about it. Some of us are rather upset. Did you yourself told?
Oh, come on. If I'm going to be miserable, I don't want a miserable show.
Hello, Fee. Hello, Coils. Hello, Kaz.
Well, you jumping gun there, babe, aren't you?
No, not yet. I'm just saying hello.
Oh, hello. Well, since you're going to do that, you might as well say hello to everyone.
You sure?
Yeah,
Right.
why not?
We'll go in, then we can hit the reminiscence button. Oh, yes. Yes, we can. Right. This evening, and for the final time, Mr. Stone. Good evening and welcome. Bill Richards, darling. Hellos. Billy Lee. Huggles. Kaz. Kaz, yes, you, Kaz. Good evening. Hello. CC Coils, good evening, dude.
Fist bump.
Mr. Campbell. Mr. Campbell. Huggles. Yes, Mr. Campbell. Dawn W. Hello. Hello.
You ain't half sound like you're in a tunnel.
No, I'm just a bit rough. Faxi M's. Safe. Let's see if I can do this one without coughing my brains out. For the final time, Fee darling, goals. Jane Dowd, Lady Jane.
Big rules.
Hellos. John Paul from Glasgow. Good evening, sir.
Fist bump.
Mark H, EVL. Hope you've had a good day. Raise that elbow. He's had a day off. He's been avoiding. Oh, hello, Satan.
Try it. Oh, boy.
Graham, Net Reality.
Net Reality, fisty bumpsies.
Online vendor extraordinaire.
Oh, ain't his website brilliant?
Just commenting before we came on, Graham, the fact that it actually shows the PGVG when you use different ratios on your Nixons.
Yeah.
Absolute genius, mate.
Love it. I love how he's done it. I really do. It is really comprehensive.
Bloody is.
Love what he's done.
You know, most vape sites aren't toilet fodder, but that one is, because it gives you something to read.
Well, before we go any further, do you know what I like about it? Whereas you go to most websites and they give you the box standard generic description.
Yeah.
You can tell that he's gone into actual detail of exactly what's going off on that juice, and I think that's brilliant. I really do. Hats off to you, mate. Really do.
Graham, we salute you, sir.
Really do. I love it.
Get yourself across there. Alan. Huggles.
And Huggles.
Most fabulous beard in the South. Yes, it is. Ladies. Stuart Valentine. voice of Australia.
Firsty
Good evening.
bumpsies.
It's been, if you get a chance on Facebook, just check it out because Stuart's been sort of keeping people up to date with
Yeah,
what's
he
going
has
on.
been doing, yeah.
Some really interesting stuff. Stuart, again, salute you, sir. Tyler the Vapor. Tyler, good evening. And the Vixen of Vavavoom. For the last time, we shall jingle the bells. Oh, yes. Yes, we shall. Hellos. Oh, oh, oh. And I believe that should be everybody. Christopher L., good evening.
Fist bump.
We got ding. No, I think we
Snowman. Fist bump.
Snowman,
You just
dude.
snuck in there.
Oh, Fee, bless you. Just thought I'll miss that. Oh, well, you tell him, Dawn. Oh, I love this. She's getting forceful on the last show.
know.
Yes. Well, 5 years.
Half.
Half.
Yeah, 5.5 years.
All right, 5.5 years for you.
5.5 years we've been doing this. Yes, 5.5 years.
Well, you were. The first show was just you and a chat.
It was. I mean, everyone will remember. I mean, it just started out as a vlog. That's all it was. The whole idea of it was, I wanted to do a Grim Green.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to do, and then I realised that, boy, the editing. I think the first ever own service vlog style. Before we went live, I think it took me about 8 hours to edit a 35-minute, 40-minute show. And I thought to myself, this is going to be a lot quicker if I do this live. And that's where the home service came from.
Yeah, but by God, it took some pulling together, just you on your top.
Oh, God. I still say one of the best people ever to do a show on their own was Jules.
Yeah.
Because doing it on your own is... It's not easy. It really isn't. Yes, all right, you've got the chat going as well, but to actually create a show on your own, yeah, that is difficult.
Yes. Puggles. Yes, we'll get on to Gaz later on.
In fact, see, we'll get onto that in a moment.
Yep. Baby Gaz was one of our guests.
Oh.
Wasn't he when he first started?
Yes, he was. He was one of the first people. We've had quite a few guests over the years.
Oh, we have. Yes.
I think the best one has got to be Knucklehead.
Oh, Ralphie.
Yeah, because it was doomed from the beginning because he couldn't do... at the time we was using OBS to cast with, and obviously... on that was we was using OBS to cast, but we was using VC. It was before Zoom had come along. And he couldn't get, because he was using an Apple tablet, he couldn't get VC for some reason. It just wouldn't work on his system, so we went to the Microsoft version of... Oh, nightmare. He had terrible internet connection and everything.
Audio's awful. Gaz, we never grouped. There wasn't a single Haribo used.
Not at all.
I still remember that show, Gaz, we were banging on about how good his production values were at his bits.
And he still is.
And bloody Evil Twin suddenly appears out of nowhere. You're like, bloody hell.
Yeah. I still say Gaz is one of the most amazing film production. His quality is, and he's one thing I will give about Gaz, he's never slacked. It's always been on that top par. I always say his videos are just second to none. Really are.
I loved the bit where he moved into the garage. And you saw the sort of studio coming up. And, oh, it's bro. Fly Cat Vapor, you call him Mark a Catholic priest. Power of Christ compels you. Who else we had? Gordon Bennett.
I can't remember Gordon Bennett.
Stop it. Yeah,
Who's this Gordon you speak of?
So Cece, stop it.
Behave, Cece.
She's still at the centre party. Bless you.
So come on, guys. What was your best bit? What show stands out in your minds? Love to hear what you lot think.
Yeah. You've had us talking for 5 years. Come on.
Yeah. We'll sit back and just relax and let them. Yeah. Salford. Yeah, that was good.
That was awesome.
We've gone through some topics as well, haven't we?
Good music chat.
I think one of the best ones are the quizzes that we used to do.
The bitches take.
Yeah.
That was a half. I've never looked at Golden Virginia the same since. That, of the guest spots we've done, that is the one show I was shitting myself about.
That's when we went up bitches, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was cacking myself that night. And I love Gailey's lovely. Gailey's fabulous. She's wonderful. And so is Bunny, and so is so's Jules. But get the three of them in a room and you don't know what's coming. The randomness of never knowing when it's going to go, where it's going to go in the quizzes. Thank you. We do eclectic well.
Oh, we do. I mean, that's what I used to love about it, because we'd start with. Prior to the show, we used to do what subjects are we going to talk about, and we'd have a rough idea what we was going to talk about, and then all of a sudden it just.
Grenade up a pig's ass. See, now Stuart's put every show
John,
we took the piss out of Vic.
You what, sorry?
Stuart's put every show we took the piss out of Vic. Can I correct something on that? That wasn't taking the piss.
We've never took the piss out of Vic.
That was lots of love, but just banter. The majestic Mullen has a place in our hearts.
Well,
even if he
look
doesn't
where
know.
the fluff cast come from.
Well, yeah.
We was the fluffers. Oh, it's been cracking. I mean, blooming 5.5 years. I mean, it's a long time to do that week in, week out. And we have done week in, week out. We've not really missed any shows. It's like this year, we've missed, 2 shows?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. But, I don't include them. I mean,
so
we've done a week in, week out.
Yeah, I love that. Bill's put, so that means every show we took the piss out of it. We didn't. Majestic Mullen has his own cult, thanks to us. Joker, good evening, dude. I mean, tangents down the road. The ones that really stick in my head are the ones where we cover the difficult stuff. I mean, that show that ended up talking about addictions and things, I would reckon that's one of our finest hours.
Yes.
And chats as well, because there was so much love, support, and honesty in that chat that night. I mean,
Yeah.
Christ, I was in bits by the end of the show. The Illuminati was formed long before that. Yes, but we are goat free. Oh, cult. Yes, CULT. Clique. Oh, there's a strong word, darling.
No.
I mean, yes, hand grenades. The lizard people? Well, yes. Maybe in your world, BFG. I say. Oh, it's so strange. I mean, because obviously the armed service went from being purely vape, and we sort of mixed in Tales from the Home, didn't we?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Because obviously, when Chris left, because you'd already joined the home service by that point, and I think vaping at that time was, well, or should I say, vaping shows were getting very, very similar.
What are you vaping on?
Yeah, what you're vaping on, that used to take up half an hour at least of your show. And we just wanted to do something a little bit different. Yeah, the boneless baby bucket.
You chewing? Nah, gargling. Ah. Oh, man. I mean, if you think back to the sort of 2021, Dion unfortunately bet he's at a family event, so he's not able to.
He can't make it.
But he's with us in spirit, mate, and bless him, we got watch out dinner last week.
He was really gutted he couldn't make it.
He was really good. But we are going to see him on Saturday.
Yes.
Yay! My boy. When you look back to the sort of 2020, 2021, everything prior to that, yeah, we got a little smutty, but it was always carry on.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, we've never been rude.
No, we've never been offensive.
I'd like to think we haven't.
Well, unless you're a pig. But I don't know where that
we will do, Bunny.
Oh, we will do.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's been a well-rounded show. The times.
Oh, God. Bill, get that coffee cracking open. Avoid the wild cherry one, mate. It's not all that. Yeah, 2020, 2021 did change everything. I mean, when you look back, I've been looking back at some of the older shows tonight. One, my God, we looked you. Then Mark was saying, I was watching one and you look dead skinny. I thought, yes.
I mean, my hair's gone up and down, up and down.
Yeah, my hair's just disappeared. But I mean, there's a variety. Never knew what you would end up waffling about. And that's what we were going about.
Yeah.
We did want to touch on the stuff that other people didn't.
Thanks, Foxy.
The mental health stuff, you know.
I mean, we've not just covered that. I mean, we've covered the cancer thing, the videos that they brought out. We've also done, some serious topics.
We have. I mean, that one, that's one video I remember doing for the show that sticks with me, and that was the Macmillan video that when Aidan was doing the drive.
Yeah, his October thing.
And I did the the mix for the advert for the show. And I watched that the other day, and by God, I've got chills going up my back. I hate watching the stuff I've done because I can always find fault with it.
Well, yeah, you always can.
But that's one that I was really proud of. And very chat led. Again, something we always aim for. This was for you guys. Yeah.
And yeah, like Dawn's just said, I've always tried to make it. Well, we have always tried to make it very chat orientated. And chat has led us down some very strange paths.
We've been down a hole or two.
Yeah, yes. We certainly have.
Personality? Will you be watching?
Personality? And Panther?
Oh, bless you. Thank you, Jane. That's lovely.
Thank you, yeah.
I mean, one of the memories from the show that I'll carry with me is when we did Expo and Rachel informed Ruby and her fella. Rachel, I apologise now for forgetting his name, but he's a lovely, lovely fella. But when you got chatting to him and you realised how much they were going through in daily life, and they've got small kids and all the rest of it, they were with us. Rachel used to bob in on Tales from the Home mainly.
Yeah.
And then she started watching the home circles. And do you remember those cases? The pictures?
Oh, God, yeah.
I got mine made into a phone case. Oh. It was fab. Oh, there was such gorgeous little pictures as well. That was nice. I mean, and spending the day chatting, and blimey, you'll have to. My memory is getting worse with age. Timmy.
Timmy.
Remember our YTS?
Yeah. I haven't seen him for a while, I've got to admit.
No, I haven't heard from Timmy for a while. I hope he's well. And big hugs to his mum as well, because she's lovely, lovely woman.
Oh, Expo's been absolutely fantastic.
I know, I do as well. I mean, that was the thing. My first Expo with Mark, which sort of I'd come onto the show. And I'd mentioned how much I like Kendall mint cake.
Oh, yeah.
I got stopped in Expo. And there was this bar again, and I felt such an imposter. But thank you. And I was really touched. Black Country Vapor, Stevie. We met him when Stevie was on our Stevie, Betty. He was manning one of the stalls. And me and you were stood there, we just got the coffees in, and then this large brummy just appeared and we started chatting. It was fabulous. Stephen Mark sandwiches at Expo.
Yeah, you did, huh?
You should have nicked that bloody bacon one.
But it's been great. I mean, let's face it. We've had some absolute fantastic people in chat. We really have. The community has been awesome. Week in, week out, they've been there supporting us.
Oh, God. And I've got to mention Sinner, my spirit animal.
Well, it's people like Bill Richards and Bunny and all them. Right? It's sort of like, no, they've been in here week in, week out for 5.5 years. And then, like, wow.
Well, this is it, but I mean, like Fee and Kaz, and it's just been fab. And meeting up with Craig at Expo, and it's just been absolutely brilliant. And it's nice to see when the new names appear.
Yeah.
And
God, yeah, it always is. Yeah.
Watching the replays of other shows, and you see the same people in, and they start, it's brilliant. That's how the community grows. It's bugger the trolls. Apart from that, who's hopefully in Ireland by now.
Well, to be honest with you, I think in the 5.5 years that we've been doing this, we've never really had a problem with that.
No, apart from what's his face?
Yeah,
Not
Cheech. But I
yeah,
mean,
that's
he
the
did
geezer.
bloody every show.
Change. There's a pain in the arse, actually. I must have bounced him from chat so many times. Calming temperament of SoulOhm mixed with the booming humorous steam. Oh, bless you, Gaz.
Oh, I've
Booming.
got a calming temperament. Oh.
You've got a voice for bedtime stories. Apparently, I've got a voice for an alarm.
Hello, Fawn. I hope I'm saying that right. Fawn? Fawn? Fawn?
Yes, it's the rest of it. Fondling me balls.
Yeah.
Good lad.
Yeah, the other bit.
Oh, the 19 Crimes, the coffee flavour of red wine is awesome. That is nice. Let's say, yes. Oh, Gaz, bless
Thank
you.
you, guys.
It was that first expo, I think, with your wife. And it was like, ah, Mrs. Flag.
I'll never forget was meeting him for the first time. I didn't realise how tall he was. I mean, I know most people are tall compared to me. Yeah,
Wasn't
I'm
going to
used
say
to
it.
that. Yeah, but I didn't realise how big he was. He's bloody huge.
It was the signing wall that gave it away because everybody else sort of marked in the middle and he's finding a space for his signature, and I'm above him, and there wasn't as many. And then right at the top of the wall, there was a Gaz.
Evening Woods, fisty bumps.
Mr. Woods, good evening.
But saying that, we have got to talk about you.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. Well, in case people didn't know how me and BFG became good friends, and I've got to admit we have become very, very, very good friends. Me and our Aiden was at Expo. We was doing a vlog, and we was prattling about like we always do and giggling his heads off. And at the side of my peripheral was BFG. And he came up to me and our Aiden and shook his hands and that lot, and he says, "Oh, I love your show." And I says, "Oh, thank you very much." He says, "One thing I like about your show," he says, "is I can put it on and I don't have to worry about the kids in the background." And it stuck with me, that one, and I thought, yeah, that's cool, that. Anyway, a few months later, I was celebrating my 2000th subscriber. So I did a giveaway, and happily, who won? Perchance. And then I got this lovely little email asking, can I pick them up instead of you sending them? He says, I only live near you. I thought, oh, that's a bit... Should I? Shouldn't I? So I says to Jan, I says, one winners of... he says he wants to pick them up. He goes, yeah, you've got them. So Mr. BFG came to SoulOhm Towers, and that was the beginning of our friendship, wasn't it?
Yeah, was it? Yeah. That was such an awkward text. Well, if you say no, I'll fully understand.
Yeah, you're not kidding, stranger danger.
I love the way guys just put fix.
But yeah, I mean, that's how, and let's face it, that's literally how we met, through you more or less winning the giveaway.
Yeah. If you want to know, and here's a story that nobody's ever heard. Tell them what happened on the 3000.
You won it again.
And he got piffed.
You did, yes.
Oh, that was honest, I turned back up at the house with this box full of stuff. I've got a SoulOhm beanie and all sorts, and that was a must. My missus just went, shit. There was this little pyramid of vape gear in the kitchen. And anybody that's friends with me on Facebook, that was not a fix. But it's all right. He's not playing anything strange.
Sorry, I do apologise. It's me diabetes thing.
You believe
I have
he's
one
playing?
of them. You can't see it. I have one of them on me. So,
Let that be a
do
tale of
apologise.
caution, kiddies. If you shoplift at Asda, that's
Oh, blooming it, Bunny! You still got your beanie.
oh,
Do you know
God,
something? Out of all them beanies, I've still got one left that's not been worn, and I'm keeping that.
that one's for the museum.
That's the museum, yes.
How are we all? Yes.
We're doing all right. We're doing all right.
Yeah, the SoulOhm beanie, I mean, Christ. The original SoulOhm beanie, nobody's got one like it because Jan put the SoulOhm bit on it.
Yes, she has. Yes, I've still got that. That is actually still there, over there.
And the infamous SoulOhm stickers that ended up everywhere.
Oh, God, yeah, Adam. Bless him. Sorry, I do apologise. Yeah. Okay.
You're going to live.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, bless him, Adam. Oh, God. I think them stickers were everywhere.
The vlog from the bog.
The best thing is because on that expo, it was Vic's release of the Kelpie.
Yep.
And there was a massive big, nearly the same size as Victor, bless him, poster of Victor with his little Kelpie RDA. And I stuck SoulOhm just here on there, and that were on there near all day. So imagine how many people took a photo of that and it's got SoulOhm on it.
Oh, his chariot was covered in them, weren't it?
Oh, God, yeah.
He was whizzing up and down Expo like the Italian job, covered in these bloody SoulOhm stickers. Yes, the lady's bottom, I have pictures of that.
Yes. Ladies' bottoms. Oh, God, they were everywhere.
Was that the year of the infamous jumpsuits?
Yes.
Yeah, because they got us sat in the reviewers bit, it was very nice, but it was huge. It was nothing. But there was one stall and they got all these models, skin tight jumpsuits with very little underneath. And I swear to God, one of them was smuggling Rolf Harris. But all you could see was us like chat, 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 and then the eyes would just wander.
Well, you can't help it. I mean, if you're a red-blooded man, you just can't help but look.
What was the name of that firm where she virtually laid the puppies out on the countertop?
Oh, God. Was it Rockstars?
Yes.
Rockstars. Oh, she was bloody gorgeous and all.
But she
was she the assistant manager? I
believe
was.
so.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll never forget there. I've got BFG at one side, my wife at the other side, and we're talking business while she's basically got her puppies out. And they were, I mean, don't get me wrong, she was a really good-looking lass. And it's sort of like, down, boy, I've got a canoe. Down, boy. My wife stood next to me. Down. Very hard to talk business when that was there. Yes.
It was because Jan was there as well. I'm feeling guilty.
Sweat pouring down my face. And you're doing that level best to keep eye contact. eye contact. It was continuously keep eye contact, Mark. You'll be fine. Keep eye contact, Mark. You will be fine.
No, you're slipping. And then about 3-4 weeks later, there was 2 posts from on Instagram from the firm.
Yeah.
And yeah, they didn't stay up long, but it brought back some happy memories.
I
memories.
believe she started. I mean, don't get me wrong. She was like I said, she was a very pretty girl, lovely figure as well, and I believe that they started kind of using her for promotional on Instagram and that lot. And I think
got
she
a bit
must have
out
had
of it.
enough, and all of them came down. I've not heard of Rockstar since, to be honest with you.
It wasn't bad juice, to be fair.
No, it wasn't. It were all right. It was reasonable
I mean,
juice.
we've tried some shitey flavours over the years.
Oh God, saying that, and we have done juice reviews on the show as well. We've had some fantastic juices.
Oh, we have.
Bobo's juice.
Yeah,
I
that
was,
trap.
and I still say that was it the Trapple?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still say that's one of the best apples I have ever had. That.
Oh, 2, right?
I mean, I don't do apple flavored e-liquids, but that, yeah.
Oh, I love them. Cicero, oi, oi.
Fist bump. Yeah, we've had some interesting bits and pieces go off on the show.
You had the Vindaloo challenge, didn't you?
Oh God, oh, that bad.
Who-
Yeah.
The one I really wish that we got on. No, I don't think Jay ever did come on, did he?
Who?
Jay.
Jay? No.
No. That's
Oh,
the
Adam
one.
Stone. Yes, Serendipity.
Yeah.
That's an apple pie.
Oh, that's
No,
gorgeous.
that's a different league altogether. Yes, that apple pie is blooming gorgeous.
And yet the vanilla custard one, that's mine. Oh, I can vape that all day. That was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, to be honest with you, Serendipity, I wouldn't mind actually doing proper review for them.
Oh, having Paul on, that was fabulous. I've got one of Paul's mods. Unfortunately, it's on the shelves, but only at the minute. God almighty. I mean, who else we had on?
Yeah, Mr. Anderson, you've got to admit, talking about his wares, he was brilliant.
Oh, Paul, fab. And I mean, Gordon Bennett, I loved having Gaz on. That was awesome because Gaz was really at the front end of the new wave of reviewers, wasn't he?
Yeah, at the time, yeah. I mean, obviously, he'd been reviewing he'd been doing written reviews, hadn't he?
Yeah, but no, Daryl, Betty's at a funeral, mate. So, man, I'm both of the serendipity juices tonight. Good man.
Good.
I mean, I do wish we'd got Jay on.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have spoken to Jay because
Jay's he's a very private person, is Jay.
Yeah, I know. I respect that all the way. Yeah.
I'll never forget that time. Me and Adam. Oh God, that was brilliant. We'd gone to Expo, and me and Adam were talking, and Adam gives it the old nudge, and he goes, "Mark, that's Jay." I says, "You sure it's Jay?" He goes, "Yeah, that's Jay." He says, "Are we going to go and talk to him?" I says, "I think we ought to." He goes, "Yeah, we ought to go and talk to him." So we walked up to him, got on his knees, going, "We're not worthy.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh God, yeah.
It's when Grim was there. Oh God, what Expo would that have been? 2019, I think.
Yeah, probably.
And he'd been battered by people, And you went to talk to him, and you could see the realization about who it was sort of dawn on his face. So they're chuntering away, and I'm just ripping the piss.
It was so like, he looked at me and you could tell that them cogs were ticking. I know you, I do know you, I know you. Face, know you, but I can't think of your name. Can't think of your name. And then it's sort of like, oh, SoulOhm, yeah, how you doing?
Who's the fat bastard over there taking the piss?
Well, the
Oh,
first
Mr.
time I
Padman.
ever met Grim Green was in Vape Jam in London.
Yeah, because you've got that picture of you two
Yeah,
having
that's when Ruby Roo were all there and that. I miss Ruby Roo. I miss her reviews.
jealous.
Hmm?
Jealous.
Yeah, I got a hug from her. And see that I got my hug from Grim Green as well.
Well,
I have
yes.
photo evidence to prove it. That were a fantastic weekend because I was hanging out with Grim Green, Ruby Roo, our Twisted Messes and all that lot. I were all hanging out with all them lot. That was brilliant. That was so. I felt like I'd made it in the world of reviewing then.
2019 when we did the live vlog from Expo with Timmy and Gail.
Oh God, that was brilliant.
That
And
was
Bobo
a-
just decided I'm coming in on this.
it was. I was trying to use the. I bought a couple of mics,
Yeah,
and they got wind covers on, and one of them decided to go for a wander down Gailey's cleavage. I've still got it somewhere.
I thought you'd have sold that on eBay by now.
Oh Lord, no! No, I don't want
You'd have
Zankum.
got a package for that.
Don't even lead me down that garden. I do not want Zan gunning for me. Oh, but Timmy, I mean, Gordon Bennett, I think that was the first time Timmy I'd met. That was the year of the SoulOhms because I'd met up with Timmy and his brother on Friday.
Yeah. The infamous SoulOhms.
The infamous SoulOhms. And it was the first time Timmy had been out in a long, long time.
Yeah, really long time.
And bless him, he joined us for all 3 days of the expo.
Mm.
And we had such a message off his mum afterwards.
Yeah, oh, that was lovely, that.
Oh, I was in bits.
Because let's face it, he'd been so like kind of, hope he don't mind me saying this, he was kind of housebound, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And
No,
if I remember rightly, careful, go for it, lad.
no.
If I remember rightly, didn't on the Sunday he came to the expo on his own?
Yes, he did. Which was it was incredible. Tyler,
fist bump.
take care, mate. Yeah. Oh, that was the real sort of.
I've had quite a few of them. I've got to admit, I've over the years, it's sort of like, yeah, some really nice people have come out, especially when they go into expo and they've shook your hand and
Oh, you're not kidding.
yeah, it's sort of like throat lumpies. Oh, you're not kidding.
Well, that was year. That was the year of the SoulOhms. Was when on Sunday we'd all turned up wearing the SoulOhm merch, and you were the only bugger wearing your own t-shirt.
Yeah.
I will lose it, Zan. I will.
Get your bops. Huggles, I haven't given you a huggles, sweetheart.
It's Zan. Damn.
But yeah, 5.5 years, week in, week out. I've got to admit, it has been fun.
It has. It's been like meeting up with the family.
Yeah, it has. It really has. And then when so like you meet up on Expo and you actually meet people in person. Honestly, that is it's just the most warming thing out.
and the lemon drizzle cake.
Sorry?
The lemon drizzle cake. Oh. Hold on, I've just had a thought.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm so damn.
What?
What? There's something very strange going on with my microphone.
I've been telling you that for about an hour and a bit.
Yeah, you have.
Nobody listens to me.
Naughty.
Sorry?
Normally, because you're being naughty.
I'm never naughty.
You are.
I'm the calming one. Remember?
Yes,
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Right, let's see if that.
You'll have to turn it up a bit.
Hold on.
See, even after 5.5 years, we're still very professional doing our live shows. We normally do the setup and everything during the show.
Well, what can I say? I mean, Gordon Bennett. Is that better?
Not really.
Not really. Oh,
You're not as echoey, but you're very quiet.
I'm very quiet.
I can hear you, like.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Where the hell's that gone? I've plugged the wrong one in. See, consummate professional me. Ha ha! Ah, yes. Yes, we have it. Yes.
You plugged the wrong one in?
I've had no microphone in.
Right.
Right.
Let's see you.
Now we should be better.
Oh, that sounds like you.
Yes, that's me.
I was expecting like you in a toilet or something.
No bug. No bug.
Oh, Gail Bobs. I'm sorry I can't stay as my migraine is bad. Just wanted to send you big huggles and say well done for reaching 5 years. I'll miss you both. And Stevie, of course, on a Thursday. Many happy memories. Big huggle, sweetheart. You get better soon.
Oh, bless you, Gail. Mullen, up yours. Right there.
Hi.
Hi. The majestic Mullen is with us. Who said pie, cake, or steak bake? If you did, go and sit on the naughty step. It wouldn't have been a final show without Vic. Oh, Merry Christmas to you too, Zan. I hope you and the
Big
family have a
fist bump,
fantastic
Zan.
one.
Miss you, guy. Miss you.
Well, hopefully we'll get north of the border.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. This is our plan for the new year, is to get north of the border and come visit.
Yes. Go and visit one of those short houses again.
Yes. Well, we are planning on doing that. We are planning on doing a visit to Betty's. So we might be able to meet up.
Well, I need to get onto the street of 1,000 geeks again. That was fabulous.
Yeah, I think more than a day. I think a couple of days up in Glasgow would be nice.
Too right, because we need to show you this. Oh, yes, Union Street is definitely on the list. That's what we nicknamed Street of 1,000 Geeks, because there's a music shop, an anime shop, CEX over the road. It was fabulous. And then we know a very, very nice Starbucks up on Sucky Hall Street.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, indeed. Vic's... Faxi. That's slanderous talk, that is.
What's he say now? Vic given the steak bakes up.
He's moved on to the festive pasty.
Well, why not? It is the season.
Oh, Adam, I'm staying well away from Frodo. No. That parrot's going to carve me up if he gets half a chance.
I know. You- Oh, that's
Oh,
nice
Mr.
to know. The
Mullen.
Greg's festive bakes ain't too bad.
And whoever put the Vic's face on the elf, I'm not sure if it was Vic himself or somebody else, but that was stroke of genius. And got to mention it just because he's in the SX mini show.
Yes,
Check it out.
I haven't watched it yet, but I will be.
There we are. I missed the live, but I will be catching up.
It's
So,
funny enough that the SXs have always kind of passed me by. I've got an SX. What's the single battery one? Is it the LS?
oh God,
Which one's the? Which one's? You know, the tube looks like a mech mod. The side bit.
what,
Is it the
20? Is that the 18? 2018?
I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, the LS class. Yeah, I've got one of them.
The SL, yeah.
I always wanted a SX Mini, but there was always out of my price bracket at the time.
Gaz.
Yeah, they were just way out of my class then. But
Well,
saying that, I always wanted a blooming, whatchamacallit, flask. Vape flask.
well, yes.
No,
Go on,
I
Benny.
also wanted a Titan as well, but I never got one of them either.
He did.
Never
You
had a
didn't.
Titan. No, the box mod.
Yes,
The
yes.
Titan box mod.
Speaking of reminiscing, do you remember watching Vic getting ushered, and I mean ushered, into the Yeehee stand?
Oh, God, yeah, I'll never forget that.
Oh, honest to God, I was expecting to see the halo appear above his head.
Oh.
Oh. Gaz, don't worry about it, mate. We know somebody on the inside.
I'm
Honest to
sure
God,
Vic will put a good word in for you.
if you had seen the way they ushered Vic into the Yeehee stand, I think it was 2018, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that's got to be.
Oh my God, you'd have thought the Pope had just landed.
Oh, I'm not on about the Wismec vape flask. I'm on about the original vape flask. With the DNA chip in it.
Back in the old days.
Back in the old days, going way back.
But
Say
when the
that,
pub was a thing of
I
nightmares.
have been reminiscing lately. I've been digging out some of my old stuff.
I saw the pictures.
Yeah, I got my punch box out and I got my Noisy Cricket 2 out. Still love that thing. It's nice to go back.
It is. Pretty much done reviewing now anyway. Just be an off vid from now on.
Who's that?
Gaz. Mind, I mean, Christ, Gaz, you know, the family must be getting a fair size by now. I was just thinking, what are the kids now?
Not so much kids.
Well, I was going to say they must be teenagers by now. Last expert, the NEC security guard didn't know who Vic was. How dare they?
Do you know who I am?
Women want him, men want to be him. The Mullen.
He's still taller than me.
Well, yeah.
Only by that much.
The kids are all over 6 foot. Jesus Christ, Gaz, what are you feeding them? Oh, come on. 10-year-old and the twin. No.
Jeeps. See, time flies.
Blimey.
I mean,
It does.
you really. I mean, it's like we were saying, we've been doing this show 5.5 years. There's a lot gone off in 5.5 years.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, the whole vaping scene, completely the whole vaping scene has changed that much from when we first started doing this show. And even when you joined, from then to now, it has changed so much.
Well, there was none of the American backlash when I joined. That started up about 6 months later. We got the first sort of stories about the various scare things that were going over Twitter. Then we got the lung where they were vaping.
Yeah, the Ivali.
The adulterate. Yeah. God, that was a scary bit. Popcorn lung, that was a thing to be mocked.
Oh, that was going on before I was doing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was, but it was still a thing to be mocked. The various papers we've commented on.
Yeah, I mean we've been very informative as well. I think
We've tried.
Yeah, we brought the exciting news, or should we say, interesting news that people need to know. To the
Yeah,
show.
like this today, I learned that back in the 16th century, Welsh women used to curse people with their tits.
Okay.
And there was a woman hired by the Welsh police to identify thieves using a piece of magical cheese.
Ooh.
And if you think I'm fibbing, Google it.
I found out something interesting today. I'm the same age as David Tennant. My birthday's in January. I think his is in April.
I don't think you could pull off the skinny suit, mate.
I don't know. I've lost a fair bit.
Go for it. Let's see whether the Dr. Donna lives.
But the thing is, though, I can do it word perfect when he left as the original Doctor.
I don't want to go.
I say that every morning when I go to work. I just don't want to go. Yes, I replay that scene every morning when I go to work.
I just cry. I go to work like I came in this world, kicking and screaming.
Yeah, I look at Jan and go, I don't want to go. Oh,
Dear
I'd
God.
love a TARDIS, me.
Cece's been 13 years. John's been 14 years. The latest Doctor Who, got to just mention, that was fabulous.
All three. I've thoroughly enjoyed them.
Thoroughly enjoyed them.
I thought it was very clever how they've rebooted it, though.
Well, you've got to think Big Finish must have been creaming their pants when they read that script.
Because that was a very clever, soft reboot.
100%. I mean, and the thing is, I was a little nervous because of the stuff that the new guy's been in. What was he going to bring to the role? Dum-dum. And he brought an air of fabulousness.
I'm looking forward to the new Doctor.
Oh, Christmas looks fun.
I'm just not quite sure how to pronounce his name.
H. Hephaestus.
Hephaestus!
Buggles, Trev, how you doing, dude? Yeah, well, fair point. Balls up with the last Doctor, but, you know, it was... I think that was more the writing than her. She did a damn good go at it.
Do you know what I didn't like about it? They had too many companions.
Yes. Far
Way too many companions, and it was almost like they didn't trust her as the Doctor anyway.
Yeah.
And I think she could have made, with the right writing, she could have made a good Doctor.
But Shooty Gatwa, thank you, Vic.
Shooty Gatwa.
What an entrance. That sort of big camp. Hello, what the hell's happening?
I just thought, I genuinely, when we watched it, it was so like, we've watched it twice now. And it's sort of like, what a, if a series needed a, like I said, a soft reboot,
That's the way to do it.
that was so clever.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing I liked was there was little bits on there like the disability ramp in the TARDIS.
Yeah.
That made me
Loads of little
chuckle.
things.
It was just a little nod to all the people, all the haters that had said, "Oh, it's all woke" and all the rest of it.
Yeah,
And
but
there was
they
this
did it
cheeky
in a
little,
nice way.
yeah, it was inclusive. It wasn't.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I'm just really looking forward to Christmas Day.
Entry that was on to watch as well with Russell T Davis.
I haven't seen the Russell T Davies one. I've seen the one with David Tennant.
I saw the one with Tennant, that was brilliant. But there's a Russell T Davis one that goes through his history, and that, by all accounts, is fabulous. Now, Dawn, bless her, has spotted that and will be watching.
Oh, I'll have to watch that.
And if you have Disney Plus, the new Indiana Jones is available.
That's just come out, hasn't it?
So, Vapor, John, Huggles, the man with the most fragrant beard in the world.
In the world.
In the world. Wish we got Doctor Who here. I'll catch up on 20 years worth when I go back.
I believe Disney Plus is now worldwide is streaming Doctor Who.
And BBC iPlayer if you are in the UK.
Yeah, all the old ones. I watched the colour one with the Daleks. That was fantastic. I right enjoyed that.
Oh, bless. See, I'm brains on overload because there's that much running through my head when you think back about what we've done and who we chatted about. God, we've taken the piss out of everybody.
We've covered a lot. I think our music genres that we like and we've enjoyed and gone into quite depth. There was other ones that I really enjoyed was when we was doing things like Tuck Shop.
Oh, that was brill.
Favourite cars.
Yeah, the books. The bookworm edition.
The bookworming.
Frank Huggles. This is indeed the last one, mate.
I don't know what I've done. I think I've got a trapped nerve or something like this, but my left arm's really bad. It's been giving me, honestly, you know that pain you get when it makes you feel sick? Yeah.
We're getting old, dude.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Do you know who the overall quiz champion is over the years? The ultimate champion.
No.
I wouldn't even want to guess.
All of us. Yes, all of us were. We was all champions in our own right.
We were. I think the setter of the hardest questions was me. I got banned from doing quizzes.
Well, yeah, I mean, some of your questions were a bit weird. In a nice way.
You know, they were niche. Must admit it's sad it's the end of an era. Oh, bless you, Bill. Closing for the show has to be Dogs D'Amour. I don't want you to go. Oh, bless. And a tune and a half.
Yeah, a good tune as well. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, what are we taking out of this? And this brings us nicely into future plans. Me, I'm disappearing. I'm heading back into the shadows where I belong. I shall boom no more.
Well, me, as you can see, I've got instruments all over. I will be starting at some point next year a new channel, completely independent of the SoulOhm bit, of doing my music. Top and bottom of it, I want to start recording. I've got all the software, I've got everything all set up, I've got my studio gear all ready and everything. What I'm planning on doing is actually getting out and starting recording my own stuff. In the background, I've been practicing, and more practicing, as you know. And yeah, so that's the plan for next year. But also, SoulOhm isn't going anywhere. SoulOhm is going to be staying. I'm going to be doing little reviews. I haven't done a review in, I think it's coming up to about 2 years now. I'm going to go back to basics. I'm not worried about hardware or anything like that. I miss doing my juice reviews. And my plan is to do little short videos. Nothing long. I want to keep them round about 3 minutes long. Oh, I wouldn't say they're a short, but as close to a short as needs to be. And the plan is to do a review when I get time, instead of, right, on a Monday I do it this, on a Wednesday I do it this, and etc. And also, I won't be beholden by companies. So 90% of what I will be reviewing is juice I've just bought myself. And the plan is to review what I've bought, instead of being reliant on companies giving me stuff. I will be accepting. I mean, when I kick off next year, at the beginning of the year, I have got the full range of Shy Tots to review. Big shout out to Jane, thank you very much. And I've obviously put some feelers out for other companies to, help with the channel. But in general, it's going to be so like, right, I fancy that juice, I'm going to review it and put a 3-minute video up. That's the plan. There you go. So I've redesigned the logo. I've got a new logo. I've got a new intro, little short 6-second intro and everything. And also the plan is to kind of do it how this format looks on the screen now. Instead of obviously BFG being there, I'm going to have the description of what I'm actually reviewing. So it's literally going to be me knuckle testing it, then vaping it, my thoughts, and then that's me out, done, finished, gone. And that is the plan. So yeah, so SoulOhm isn't going away. It won't be called SoulOhm Reviews, it's just going to be called SoulOhm, and that's going to be for 2020.
There we go. Just a quick one. Village, who was quiz champion? Well, it wasn't me. If I fell in a barrel of tits, I'd come out sucking me thumb. Apparently, I've got to give Betty a big sloppy kiss. That should be happening on Saturday. Promise not to use closed captions, otherwise Juice Review might accidentally get you cancelled. I say. Yes.
Sorry, did I say 2020? I mean 2024. Sorry, I do apologise.
And Will Dobson's just come up with a good one. Battery safety might be a good option as well to keep people in the knowledge. That is something I've noticed. People aren't talking about batteries anymore.
Nobody's talking about a lot of things in vaping, which is one of the reasons why I do like Mr. Mullen's Vaping 101.
Yes, I caught the first one of that. It was fab. But so Mark's been doing his music. I have been learning. Yes, I have. I'm shit. But we'll get there.
He's back at college, he is. He's thinking he's at uni.
I've got a cracking little selection of cigar box guitars. And the Batman. I love the Batman. Scott's accent would definitely get him cancelled. It would on the closed captions. If you ever want a giggle,
yeah,
one of Vic's videos and put on the closed captions. By God. How racist is Google? As soon as you put a Scottish accent onto Google, he's like, "Habadibida."
Very drunk.
Yes.
So yeah, you're not getting rid of me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing different projects.
Oh, yay. My groupie's in. Dawn telling me I'm wonderful at it. No, I'm not. It's when 2020. Well, we know Mark is going to be the new Doctor.
And always remember, feathers are cool.
Oh, bless.
Oh, I'd love to be the Doctor.
Sod that, all that running around? Nah.
Oh yeah, I would love to be the Doctor.
See, sod sonic screwdriver, I'd have a nuclear one.
I've got a sonic screwdriver. You know that.
Oi, Davros, no. Boom.
No! I'd get some electrical cable, tie him up, and put him in the river with a nice breeze block.
And a grenade up his arse. And the scary thing, Vic has a very clean English accent. If you were a normal Scot, it would be vowels and random letters and characters. A sonic cigar box guitar. Yes.
Like it.
Mind, I think the Capaldi fans might have something to say.
Probably. Just don't mention the Cybermen.
No, we don't mention those.
No, we don't mention Cybermen when we talk about Capaldi.
No.
Too soon.
Oh, bless. You know, I find it really amazing. I loved Capaldi as Doctor Who, but you know the thing I remember him for? Lewis Capaldi's video.
Okay.
For Used to Someone You Loved. He did two versions. One was like the usual pop promo, and then there was the one starring Peter Capaldi. That has me in bits every single time. Forget the song's emotive enough, but as soon as I watch that video, I'm bawling.
Hi, Mike.
Will we see
Daryl, will we see you in you popping up in other shows? Well, I'll still be doing the Three Men in a Vape show with my wonderful brother. But if I get invited onto a show, I'm sure if I'm available at the time, I will definitely come on a show. I will be open to things like that.
Honey, I've got 3 pouches of Golden Virginia, love. Yes, it was a cancer awareness campaign, but by God, that video. Oh.
Well, I can't help the Golden Virginia bit. It was the question that they asked me. Shaved or unshaved?
I'll be in touch, Mr. SoulOhm. Would love you chaps on a Friday night. Wink, wink. That's what she said. Yes.
You, me, alone. With
Will
my
we see
reputation?
Depends who'd be stupid enough to have me on.
Bill, just to let you know, well, I'll let everybody know, Jan is doing really, really well. To be honest with you, she's still very, very weak, but she's doing absolutely amazing. From when I took her home from the hospital to now, she's doing amazing. She really is. We're at the stage now where it's lots of hospital appointments, and we find out, and fingers crossed, get to the bottom of what's actually causing all the problems in the first place. But to be honest with you, she's still very, very weak, but she's doing very, very well.
Which is fab. Oh, too right.
I will definitely be
you,
sending all your love. Definitely. I'll tell her in a bit.
Oh, too right. Give her a hug from me as well.
Right, it's nearly 10 to. Are we going to wrap the final show up?
I think we should. The odd special show, Adam. Who knows? Anything's possible. The boys are all still matey, so yes.
Yes.
Not like take that.
Oh, I'm sure that we will be doing a special.
What the fuck happened, Mark? Been hibernating? Oh,
Long
bless
story.
you. Very long story. Scary story.
Very, 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 very scary. Well, put it this way, I nearly lost my wife. It was that scary. But she's doing well, so I'm thinking positive.
Always. Especially where that little firecracker's involved. She ain't going to let you do anything else. Going to watch the number 2 vape show now. You go for it, John Paul.
Yeah,
Make sure you tell him.
Right, come on then. Say your goodbyes.
Chat, thank you for joining us. You didn't have to, but you did. And we love you for it. And we do. And it's the last time I'm going to say it, and it's gutting me. For everybody that's been here for the roller coaster, thank you. For the people that joined us halfway up the hill, which was impressive, thank you. Wait, there's a show on after this, guys. I love you. It's been a journey.
It certainly has.
It's been a privilege to be here with you. We will still be about, and no doubt you'll see us on your screens and think, shit.
Not them again.
Keep your eye out on SoulOhm, because that boy's going to be busy. And trust me, having heard him noodling, you're in for a treat, you are. There's lots of new stuff.
Hell of a lot of new stuff.
It's been fabulous. Right. For the final time, I shall hand you over to the gaffer.
Right, I'm going to do this without welling up. First of all, I want to give BFG, Betty, and Chris a big shout out and say thank you very much for being part of the show. I want to give Ryan Braces a big shout out, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be called the Home Service. It was him that called the Home Service. You guys in chat, there's too many of you. I'm not going to name everybody, but the guys, and you know who you are. You've supported this show for 5.5 years, week in, week out, and it's been a blast. It really, really has been a blast. So yeah, I'm not going to well up. I'm not going to do emotionally and all that lot. I've done enough of that lately. So thank you. That's all I'm going to leave you with, is a really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And I'm glad you've enjoyed us. So there will be probably some home service specials coming up next year. When they will be aired, at the present moment, we don't know. But it's all like, if 3 of us were free that day, we'll do a live show. So for the final time, from myself and my wonderful co-host BFG, we wish you a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. And don't forget to have a nice weekend and a lovely week. And we'll see you on the next one.
And be excellent to each other.
Yes.
Yes.
Big huggles to you all, and you guys on the replay as well. Bye.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas. Outro.
Bubbles Bunny.
Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
And we're clear.